Hello. Hamas is ready to discuss freezing or storing its arsenal of weapons as part of its ceasefire with Israel, a senior official said Sunday, offering a possible formula to resolve one of the thorniest issues in the U.S. brokered agreement. Bassem Naim, a member of Hamas' decision-making political bureau, spoke as the sides prepare to move into the second and more complicated phase of the agreement. We are open to have a comprehensive approach in order to avoid further escalations or in order to avoid any further clashes or explosions, Naim told the Associated Press in Qatar's capital, Doha, where much of the group's leadership is located. The deal halted a 2-year Israeli offensive in Gaza, launched in response to Hamas' act. Asked whether the attack was a mistake, Naim defended it as an act of defense. Since the truce took effect in October, Hamas and Israel have carried out a series of exchanges of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners, with only the remains of one hostage still held in Gaza and Israeli policemen killed in the act. The sides are preparing to enter the second phase. The new phase aims to lay out a future for war-battered Gaza and promises to be even more difficult, addressing such issues as the deployment of an international security force, formation of a technocratic Palestinian committee in Gaza, the withdrawal of Israeli troops from the territory, and the disarmament of Hamas. An international board, led by President Donald Trump, is to oversee implementation of the deal and reconstruction of Gaza. The Israeli demand for Hamas to lay down its weapons promises to be especially tricky, with Israeli officials saying this is a key demand that could hold up progress in other areas. Hamas' ideology is deeply rooted in what it calls armed resistance against Israel, and its leaders have rejected calls to surrender despite over 2 years of war that left large parts of Gaza destroyed and killed tens of thousands of Palestinians. Naim said Hamas retains its right to resist, but said the group is ready to lay down its arms as part of a process aimed at leading to the establishment of a Palestinian state. He gave few details on how this might work, but suggested a long-term truce of 5 or 10 years for discussions to take place. This time has to be used seriously and in a comprehensive way, he said, adding that Hamas is very open-minded about what to do with its weapons. We can talk about freezing or storing or laying down, with the Palestinian guarantees not to use it at all during this ceasefire time, or truce, he said. It is not clear whether the offer would meet Israel's demands for full disarmament. The ceasefire is based on a 20-point plan presented by Trump with international guarantor nations in October. Okay, bye now.